And there we go. All right, guys. So this is our March beginning, our organization sort of recognition and tips. So this is different than our other meetings that we had been doing last year, that it was everybody. This is just sort of a quick, give you an organizational kind of overlay. So it does not take the place of your team meeting that you have with your director. That'll get a little bit more depth into stuff, but this is just a fun time that we can recognize and sort of get together all together, and then we sort of break out from there throughout the month. So I'm going to share, because you know I like my PowerPoint. All right, here we go. So this is March 2020, and we're going to celebrate some serious February going on. But let's go in here. We had 6 new consultants that came in our organization this past month. Bonnie Desjardins, who, you know what, Allie, she fell and broke her ankle on Saturday night. Same thing. And I saw another girl on our team, Lisa Molnar. Some of you know she would come to the meetings. Yeah, broke her ankle too. I don't know what, I'm going back to Texas because I don't know what's happening. I was thinking about all of you when I was out on the ice today, so in the yard. But so Bonnie did, but that's enough. Shauna Toothaker, Susan Ryan, Liz Price, Jessica Reinhardt, and then Taylor and Megan, they joined together too. So yay, we're so excited to have new consultants. So welcome everybody. Here's something really cool, organization sales. So that's for the entire organization. 96,532. Look how close we were to $100,000 in February is ridiculous. But here's the most ridiculous thing I'll tell you, that's almost double what we did last February. Last February, we were at about 52,000. So if you look at those numbers, that is so amazing. I'm so excited. Thank you to all of you, everybody that did anything. You all put and went towards that, and that is an amazing number that we've been able to do all together. And then again, we had 6 recruits, new recruits as an organization too. Yeah, altogether the 6. Our goal, you know, for every month is 20. So we're a little bit far from that. So that's what we're going to continue to work on, as well as welcoming people. So let's go on. We've got some big celebrations to happen. The first one is, yay, I hope you saw that our Martian Crane became a director. Woohoo! Martian started his business, it was just in August 30th, at the end of August. So that's September, October, November, December, January, February, 6 months. That's all it took Martian to grow a director team, and he's got career sales of almost $19,000. So very excited, Martian. We're so excited for you and your team, that you guys really, again, that's a big milestone, and that just really, again, we talk about that. That means Martian is doing and working his business in all aspects, not just selling, not just recruiting. This really is leading, recruiting, selling, sharing, offering the opportunity, doing all of that. So pretty amazing to the Martian Crane team and to Martian as well. I thought that it would be very helpful to everybody maybe to see, what does it mean to be a director? So thank you, Director Tori Snowdeal put these together. We were talking about these earlier, so I hope you guys can see this. So again, what happened, and you can sort of see what Martian did to do this. And again, we had Lisa Curry last month, that in the first month, so that meant in February, Martian had at least 5 team members in his organization other than himself that had $150 in sales each. And then he himself had $750 at least. He had more than that in personal sales. And then all together, they had $5,000 in personal team sales. So that's what has to happen in that first month. The cool thing is, on regular monthly requirements, it doesn't really matter how many people are active, just the director needs to have $750 and then $5,000 at least cumulative. So a director could just sell $5,000 themselves. That's, you know, again, you got to work hard. It's easier figure more hands make lighter work. So that's what, you know, when you start really building and stuff too. And then you can see what's the bonuses that are going to happen for Martian working his business in that full capacity. He's going to be getting a 3% bonus on overrides, $10 active for every active team member every month, $50 in Pampered Chef bucks for each qualified recruit. And then of course there's all kinds of other special privileges, as well as he's going to get free product samples, as the directors do, for the new season. So that means Martian, because of it does have to do with how much sales you've put in, like for the last 3 out of the 4 months or whatever, which you're there. I know you're not going to have a problem with that, but that means that the entire new spring line is going to show up on Martian's doorstep at some point here. So that's very, very exciting. So congratulations, Martian. We're really proud of you and excited to keep watching what's going on with your team. So yay. And then we had another big promotion as well. Katrina Purington, woo, became an advanced director. And that's the next step. Again, Katrina, that means you started on my anniversary. That's Matt and I's anniversary, February 25th, when I pulled that up in 70. So just 3 years, almost 78,000 sales. Yeah. But so that is very exciting. So that actually makes her an upper level director there. So I wanted to talk about what happens and what makes that happen, because that's a little bit different as well. So an advanced director, again, the monthly requirement, she has to have 750 in personal sales. Her personal team sales has to have 5,000, as well as she's the first generation director. So for her helping Martian grow his, and he's that first generation, she is the 5,000. But the big key here is too, you can't just have a first generation director and become an advanced director. The entire organization has to have at least 12,000 in monthly organization sales. So Martian's team did his fabulous thing. Katrina really worked hard, I know, to make sure the organization had that 12,000, that little bit of extra. So that was really exciting. So again, even more overrides, a higher income on the first. She gets overrides on her second generation too, and there's extra bonuses. And again, she's an upper level now, so there's actually a little bit of difference in support and stuff that we get as upper level directors, including, and I didn't put this on anything, but there is, and I know it just was last minute with her, but at the end of this month, I'm going out to Chicago for Empower. I think you guys might have seen that, but that's a upper level leadership conference that's happening in Chicago beginning of April. So that's something that as an upper level that we're available. And that's something new they're bringing back again. So hoping that they'll keep doing that some more as well. So congratulations to both of you and all of your teams. Is anybody here from on the Katrina Purington or Martian Crane team that you want to raise your hand and go whoop whoop? Because we want to celebrate you guys too, because you guys, again, this was a team effort. As well as, you know, being proud of those leaders. So great job. I'm excited. That means we had 1 promotion last month, 2 promotions this month. This is happening. We're all moving forward. I'm banking on at least 3 this coming month. All right. So think about that if you want to be at least one of those 3 that are going to promote this month. Let's talk about some important dates. Again, check with your director for your team meeting date and time. March 14th, if you have not registered, there's still time. I'm on a planning call, again, one of the last ones we have tomorrow, and on the 14th. It's in Vermont. I think some people are going in the night before. I'm going to be driving in that day. I get all these kids things going on these next couple weekends. So I got to go in that morning. I'll be going early that morning and coming back that night if anybody's interested. It does the registration. I'll have to pull it up. It's not very much. It includes lunch. I usually stop for coffee on the way there, and then we usually stop for dinner on the way back. I'm so sorry. I've got a dog chewing on something. You're going to need to go. Yeah. So that's why I keep going this way. So just to make sure, if you need this, if you still want to get in on that, let us know, because there definitely is still room in cars and everything, and it's going to be a really fun weekend. It's a, again, it's a training day with several other directors from the Vermont, New Hampshire area. So it's fun because you get to hear from other people besides me or your director, you know, just to sort of get a little taste and see what some other people around the region are doing. So it really is a great opportunity. This came out too. I don't know if you guys all saw this. Again, National Conference in Chicago, the 7th to the 10th. Registration opens on March 23rd. So we're going to start thinking about hotels and stuff like that. General registration is $249 through May 15th. And all of that money, again, you can use your Pampered Chef dollars for that. So you can put that too. But here's the really cool thing. If you joined after July 1st, 2019, you can register for only $129. That's like that's like half price. That's a huge gift Pampered Chef gives brand new consultants. So right there, you cut off that much of your registration, and that's a huge, huge gift. So keep that in mind. If you have questions about National Conference, I know, oh, there's a typo, Lisa. You see that? You saw it too, National Conference. I know, we were just talking about typos. So this is, so make sure that you guys, that you talk to. I know at my team, I'm going to put probably something out there like a poll or something asking about, you know, what people are thinking about conference. But so I want to make sure you guys have all the information. So don't write it off. If you're even thinking maybe, yeah, I don't know if I can swing it, or this might be, you know, it definitely is worth it. I'll tell you like that. It's a full tax write-off because it's all for your business. But it's a really, really an incredible business changing time. Will happen there. I got a little talky. Okay, last thing is I want to make sure you guys have on your thing that we will be having organization-wide virtual opportunity events next Monday, the 9th at 8, and then in 2 Mondays after that, the 23rd at 8. So I want you guys to write down those dates, because you guys I know are going to have leads. And this is a great way to sort of lead them in, lead your leads into these 2 events, because it's just a nice way for them to get some more information, and they're usually pretty interactive. And, you know, and the other thing is you get them in an event with a bunch of other new or potential consultants, and maybe they'll ask a question that your new consultant didn't, you know or whatever. So they really are. They find them to be very helpful. And also then you get them in front of me and the other directors that we can help you, you know, turn those around as well. Let's talk about the big thing is what I want, the big thing. You know, we're talking about, we want to up that recruiting numbers. You guys are kicking it on activity and our sales. You're just rocking that. We really want to talk about making sure that we offer this opportunity. I'm going to share something some of you have heard some of, but I sort of a philosophy, but I think that this would be fun to do as the group. But again, I want to make sure you guys all saw this. Everybody saw the new kit for this month, right? Yes. And we all know it's only $19.80 because Doris Christopher started our company in 1980. So that's sort of fun. A really nice little kit there. The apron is what everybody always wants anyway. So that's a nice thing too. So a nice kit, 1980. The subscription, the you know, getting the website for free still for those first 90 days. Then they can earn the deluxe air fryer for free. That's really exciting. That's a fun incentive there too. So this is a really great kit that we want to make sure, and I think it's going to really cause a lot of excitement, but I want you guys to get excited about it, and I want you guys to be excited about sharing it. So one of the things that I was doing with one of the other groups, and I will post this on for you guys, Laramie and Allie, we had come up with some pictures, because my thought was, we were talking about that I'd seen a video that you can go on under the monthly stir. Sharon Zellin, fabulous Sharon Zellin, does a little video about the big thing is that, you know, when they hit 1250 in their 30 days and they get that air fryer, they're not just getting that air fryer, remember, they're getting the ceramic the ceramic egg cooker. They're getting the scraper. They're going to get the air fryer. They're getting the 8-inch nonstick skillet, right? That's all that stuff they're earning. So we had come up with some fun little pictures that had all of those different things, including the apron. And it said, would you pay $19.80 for all of this stuff? Or, who wants this all for $19.80? Like, just to sort of get that kind of information. We can share those pictures with you guys as well. But I want to share something else that I think, we talk about recruiting, and I know some of you in your head are thinking, I do not want to recruit. That is not something I want to do. I don't want to be, doing that or really talking about that. But I want to ask you guys to think about this when we talk about sharing. That I want you to make a goal for yourself. And I don't want you to think, I want this goal of to recruit 1 person or 5 people or 10 people. I don't want that to be your goal. What if you made your goal and your mission to give $1,000 worth of free products out this month? Right, Shannon? That's what your mission is. Your mission is to give out $1,000. My mission is I want to hand out $1,000 in free products this month. Now, if we say that, that's a whole lot of parties. Louise, think about this. If you did $300 parties was your average, let's say, and so 300, that's $55. No, that's not even, is it $55? Yeah, 50, no, that's a $400 party, so 55. 300's 35, right? Am I making these numbers up? No, right? 35. So 35. So if for $1,000, 35, that's how many parties would you have to do? We're the teachers. 1,000 divided by 35. So that's 28 parties you'd have to pull out this month, okay, to give out $1,000. But if you had help, if you had people that you asked to come in on your mission to help you give out $1,000 of free stuff this month, listen, I want you to help. You would be great at this. I would love for you to come help me with this mission. My mission is to give $1,000 of free products out, and I really am looking for help with that. I would love for you to come and help. And all that I need you to do is, for $19.80, we can register you as a consultant, and I can show you how to do what I do, as well as look at all this stuff you can get for $19.80 as well. Does that make sense? When we talk about that, just changing that sort of mindset a little bit, make your mission is not about recruiting and promoting and earning more money. Think about your mission as you want to give stuff. You want to give away, and you just need people to help you do that. And in the end, once we get them in registered, they're in this fabulous group and they're seeing all the fun stuff going on. They're earning free things. They're seeing their paycheck, that they're getting some income, and that people are really excited. It's really going to turn their whole mindset and stuff as well. So I just wanted you guys to think about that, because that, I think, is going to make it really fun to be able to really spin this whole $19.80. And I know this is going to be one of those months that we're going to blow out that 20. We're going to be, I think our goal should be 50. I think I'm going to do that. That's it. I'm saying it right here, 50 people for the organization. That would be an all-time high. What was our last one, Tori? Was it like 39 or 40, I think we hit? So I think 50. This 1980, I think 50. You guys have a mission because it's a 40th anniversary. I'm going to say we're going to hit 50. Jen Howe, don't look at me with those eyes. I'm joking. Those, Anna, your crazy eyes. You've been around with me probably the longest here, so she knows how crazy I can get. So that's what we're doing. That's what our goal is going to be, is that 50. I'm not even looking at the chats because I know you guys are saying I'm crazy. All right, let's go into what happened this month. Woo, we have our monthly top performers. Again, this is for the entire organization. Number 1 is Laramie Warren with 4828 from the Vierling team. Hi, Laramie. I see her there. Number 2 is Allie Daniels. I know she's here with 3795. Kim Whitman, who's also on the Vierling team, 3415 for Kim. And then on the Corey team, Tina Hammock, 3360. Woo! And then Allison Goodwin from the Snowdale team, 2437 for Allison. Woo! What, is that right, Tori? Are you raising your hand? Or are you saying good? Yeah, okay, good. Yay! And then recruiting. Oh, it's supposed to say top sales here in the top group. So recruiting, then again, we have Denise Lyle, Victoria Morissette, Donna Hicks, and Teresa Osoro. All four recruited somebody this past month too. So that is amazing. Great job to everybody on that. Those are some really big numbers. That's why our numbers were ridiculous this month. So that's really fun. Here's what your director teams, these are the top 5 director teams. If you're on one of these, be very proud. So the Vierling team, again, that's my personal team, did over 42,000, which is an amazing number. The Snow Deal team came in second with over $15,000 on the Tori Snow Deal team. Woo! And then the Jen Howe team was third with 7691. And the Katrina Puring team, and this is her personal team, so this is without Martins, Martians. It pulled you right out of there, Martian. For Katrina's, then hers was 7,067 for her personal team. And then 5th was the Lisa Corey team, 6528. So great job, teams. That's awesome. But again, big news. This is how it should be every month. 100% green teams. Every team in our whole entire organization was green, sold at least $5,000, and that's where we should be every month. So that's really exciting. And then we've got your top directors on personal sales and top recruiters. So I love these numbers here. So mine was I sold over 12,000 this month. Tori sold over 5,000 just by herself, an incredible month. Heidi Coffin was number 3 with 4,013. And then look at this, Katrina and Jen Howe. What, $5 difference between Katrina and Jen. I don't know if you two planned that, but that's pretty fun. But still way over $3,600. And then again, I had a new consultant, and Katrina did as well. So again, we like to show these because your directors have a personal business as well. So we love to train you guys and coach and mentor, but we're running right alongside, which I love that we have to, because that's how we can share what's working, and we're not just throwing stuff out there to you too. So that is it. So that's our meeting. So what about, is there anything I need to see about on the things? Yay. 10 years, Jen. Oh my gosh. Good job. Everybody's rocking. Victoria had her first recruit. That's awesome. Lots of excitement. It is happening, Tori. Lots of promotions. The whole shebang. Good. All right. Good. Anybody have anything else? You can unmute yourself or send me something in the chat. Thank you, Allie. I saw that too. So Allie had posted in the Vierling organization. You guys can find those pictures that we did, so you can use those. I just actually put it in my template. So, and I think Laramie had said it would be fun if you posted it and did sort of a drop a GIF in the comments, if you want more information on how to get this or something like that. So good. Everybody excited? It's going to be a fabulous March. I know it. $19.80 kit. Lots of promotions. You've got tons of products to sell. People are going crazy over that air fryer. I'm finding in my parties, I thought everybody had one already. Like, I don't have one, but I thought everybody did. But I'm seeing that a lot, that they don't. That I've got a lot of people that have heard about them that haven't gotten their hands. Or they have one and it doesn't do near as much as what ours does. So that's pretty exciting too. So good. Anything else from anybody? Yes, Tori.
I just wanted to say that, so my oven has been broken since before Christmas.
Yes.
It's okay though, listen. So the stovetop works still, but the oven does not. But I said, as long as I have a microwave, I'm styling, because I'm a microwave mama. Well, then I got the air fryer and I looked at Chris and said, I don't even need to get a new oven.
You don't.
Tori, it makes great steaks too.
Huh?
Your air fryer?
Steaks, yes. I made steaks for Dan in the hotel.
Shut
They
the
sent
front door.
in.
Elise won't eat that.
Ribs.
Though. She won't eat
Yeah.
cow.
Well,
I did ribs in them.
I know. I
saw
saw
that.
that.
Or if our resident smoker is doing ribs, not outside in the smoker, but in the air fryer, that must mean it's good.
Oh yeah,
Those looked
Big.
so good.
oh,
nice
God,
and juicy.
Was drooling.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So that's awesome. Anybody else? Well, good. Well, I'm excited, guys. Let us know, keep the chatting going on the page so we can hear the exciting stuff going on. If you need any help, of course, I'm always available, but go to your directors. And then I know you guys are going to have your meetings. We're going to have those virtual events. If anybody wants more information again about going to Vermont next weekend, in 2 weekends, Becca, you just want to shoot over and go with us? You can bring the baby. But we would love to have you guys. But so let us know, because we can definitely carpool, and it's always just fun to sort of hang out for a little bit together. So, all right, guys, have a great night, an absolutely amazing month, and we will talk soon.
All right. Thank you, Anna.
Bye.